Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Raven here. Got my music playing in the background. Today, we're going to make the 4 heroes that were born in year 1000 of the new world of Bextrion. And our first character, we are going to continue to use Eddie's character sheet and keep his power. And then we're going to choose his clan and class, because he's going to be an ancestor of, the original Eddie is going to be his ancestor, and he's going to be named after his ancestor. And if you missed the lore video, the clans and classes are the distillation of the combined powers of the heroes throughout the bloodline, throughout the years, just like the God of Beasts said would happen. And so, let's go ahead and grab out our D6, and we'll jump right in. I've got note cards right here for our stats, and then our class and clan. So let's see, we'll roll 4 and drop the lowest number. So a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 5. So we'll drop the 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a 10. We'll put that up here. And then we'll choose all of what we want. And then, so 2, 5, 3, and 1. So that's the same thing. Then we'll just do 3 rolls and see what we get. 2, 4, 10. Wow, 3 10s in a row. At least we're 2, 8. What's that? 9, 10. Oh my goodness. 10 is apparently our lucky number today. 3. What's that? 6 and 9, and then 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we'll do a 9 charisma, 9 wisdom, and then 10 intelligence, 10 constitution, 10 dexterity, and 10 strength. Since we rolled 4 10s and 2 9s. And then we'll choose a let's roll percentiles. 50 is a reroll. We'll say 49 and lower is female, 51 and higher is male. So 67, so this will be a male. Alright, so we've got that. We'll choose a name later. And then we'll do the stats for the next. We'll see 10, so this one is a female. Alright, and let's roll her stats. 4, 5, and 10. Alright, 3, 9, 10. 10's just my lucky fucking number today. 1, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's a terrible stat. 4, 5, 9. Alright, 1, 4, so 5, and 6, so 10. And last one, 5, 6, and 11. Alright, so we'll do 11 in con, 10 in dex, 10 in strength, 10 in charisma, and then we'll do 9 in intelligence and 6 in wisdom. There we go. That one right there. We'll do the classes and clans next. Oh, I also have to write power. What their power is. Because they're still born with their own power, they just also get the power of all their ancestors, which is distilled into the clans and classes. Alright, so power is now marked down. Alright, let's see if this is a male or a female. 46, so female. And let's go ahead and we'll roll her stats. So 6, 9, and 11. 3, 9, oh, so 12, 13, 14, ooh, 15. That's the best roll we've got all day. 4, 10, ooh, 16. Spoke too soon. 1, 5, 9. 4, 5, and 11. Last one, 6, 12, oh, 18. Highest you can get. Wow. I actually rolled 3 6s. That's crazy. I did not think that was gonna fucking happen. Alright, so let's see. We'll put an 18 in her con. We'll put her 16 in her dex. 15 in her charisma. 11 in intelligence. 11 in wisdom, and 9 in strength. Alright. Now, and then there we go. And now we've got to pick their powers. So we will go ahead and, because Eddie already has his power, because he is an ancestor of the original Eddie, so he's going to be born with the same spider armor. And let's get this real quick. I'm pretty sure that's Eddie's. Yeah, that's Eddie's page. And this one is... Alright, yeah. Alright, so let's see how many pages there are. There is 235 pages. So we'll split it between swords, well, basic weapons and armor and other. And let's see, so alright, we'll roll a page number. Alright, 65. Alright, so that would be 230. Alright, so go to page 230. Oh, wow. Oh my, holy shit. I can't believe we rolled that. That's actually like the perfect item for what's going on in this campaign. So we'll give this to our highest chick, our highest statted chick. It's the Primordial Fruit of Concepts. These fruits vary in shape, size, color, and texture. Each fruit is entirely distinct, with no two fruits ever being the same appearance or effect. Each fruit contains its own unique abilities, and creatures who eat the whole fruit for the cost of 3 combat points permanently gain a fruit's effects. That creature can never gain the effects of another fruit. Upon eating this primordial pomegranate, you become the physical embodiment of one concept with 20 divine concept levels. The game organizer decides the concept that is within this pomegranate. Additionally, if you're already a concept creature, then you gain the benefits of both this fruit and your original concept. So, she is going to end up being a non-player character. Well, she'll be a player, but she'll be a god that's on our side. So we'll grab another note card so we can make another character that we can play, because we're going to start at level 1. But we'll make a note right here. So her power is the fruit of concepts. Alright, so we'll decide what goddess she is, and we'll choose her clan and her class later, and then I will make all of her stats in a stat block and stuff like I did for Magi, and it'll probably take me a couple days, and then we will go over it in a video. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. And let's say this is a female. And we'll write our notes down real quick. Clan, class, clan, power, and then S for strength, D for dex, C for con, I for int, W for whiz, and C for charisma. And now let's go ahead and we'll roll her stats. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 1, 3, 6, ooh, 1, 1, 1, oh my shit, that's the lowest you can get, a 3. I've never rolled a fucking 3 before for any character ever in my life, for any game I've ever played. That's crazy. 3, 4, 8, alright, 6, 10, and 13. And last rolls, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10, 12. Alright, so we're going to put the 13 in charisma, the 12 in dexterity, the 9 in charisma, the 8 in oh man, we'll do the 8 in intelligence, the 6 in wisdom, and we'll do the 3 in strength. Alright, so we'll go back to page 165 and then roll percentiles to see what page number we get. $161, there we go, 165. Alright, let's see what page we get. Plus 66. Okay, so that's literally the next page over. So, 231. Wow. Okay. So, alright. So, we rolled the very next page, which is ridiculous, which is this right here. It's the primordial vector fruit. Let's see. A vector fruit is anything, or this is the primordial vector fruit. Note, a vector is anything that has direction and magnitude. Additionally, a 0 or null vector is possible, which is a vector that has no magnitude, but it does have a direction like gravity, gas, wind, etc. Vector sight. You always know the magnitude and direction of everything that is within a 1 mile radius of you. Minor vector control. For the cost of 1 combat point and 10 mana points on your turn or on any other creature's turn, you can use this ability to avert sound. Hold on. 1 combat point, 10 mana points on your turn, any other creature's turn. Yeah, you can use it to avert sound that you can hear into any different direction within 1 mile of its original origin. Additionally, on your turn, only for the cost of 1 combat point, you can double your movement speed, but you must be moving in order for this to work. In addition, you can also use this ability while falling to slow your descent, allowing you to take no fall damage. And then minor vector control 2, which is while falling to slow your descent, allowing you to take, hold on. There we go. I went 1. For the cost of 1 combat point and 15 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn, you can use this ability to either make your attack ability, spell, etc. automatically become a critical hit. If on your turn you make the or you make it the creature's attack automatic, or if on another creature's turn you make it automatically fail. So if you use it on your turn, you make it automatically critical. If you use it on another creature targeting you with an attack ability, etc., then they automatically miss and fail. And then medium vector control 1 for the cost of 1 combat point and 30 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn. You can use this ability to either stop any vector in its tracks that's within 30 feet from you, or you can push or pull any vector that's within 30 feet of you to a new space within 60 feet of you. In addition, you can control the wind in a 30-foot area around you as long as the wind is moving in any direction. And then note for the game organizer, which is the game organizer decides what is and is not possible to do with the wind. Medium vector control 2 for the cost of 1 combat point and 20 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn. You can use this ability to control any type of gas, mist, etc. that is within 30 feet of you, so long as the gas, mist, etc. is moving in any direction. Note the game organizer decides what is and is not possible with this gas, mist, etc. Major vector control 1 for the cost of 1 combat point, 50 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn. You can use this ability to control the gravity that is within 30 feet from you. Your game organizer decides what is and is not possible. And then perfected vector control for the cost of 1 combat point, 50 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn. You can use this ability to control all vectors that are within a 1 mile radius of you. Your game organizer decides what is and is not possible to do with this ability. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point and 30 mana points on your turn or any other creature's turn, you can use this ability to dodge out of the way of any and all vectors, allowing you to always take 0 damage when targeted by a vector or when within a vector's range or radius. Example, an arrow, dart, bullet, or any other projectiles, including abilities, features, traits, spells, etc., or anything that has magnitude and a direction that is heading towards you or that you are in the affected area of. And that is the primordial vector fruit. So we will give that to the girly that only has a 3 strength. And it don't matter how low her stats are now, because now no one can touch her. As long as she has enough mana points. So we'll write this down. Primordial, and then vector fruit. Man, that's a crazy one to get. Alright, we still haven't even chose our clan and class yet. That's an awesome power. Alright, we'll go back to page 165. Alright. So, we'll put her there. We'll roll a page number. 28. So 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 instead. Alright, so 6, 7, 8. So 88, 89, 90, 91, 1983. So page 193. Is okay, so we can't do that because that is Eddie's power. So 50, so 6, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223. Page 223. Let's see. Let's see what that is. 223 is Relics of the Vile Void, which is a relic set. So I'm not going to read that whole thing right now. But it's a 12 item set. You get abilities based on having 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 of the items, which we will have all 12. And then there's the Eye of the Vile Void amulet, shoulders, breastplate, undershirt, gauntlets, arm guards, belt, boots, rings, left and right. So we will write that down. Nice. So this one will have power relics of the Vile Void. Alright, and that's the other female. She's got the Relics of the Vile Void. So I just grabbed a random note card. Oh, that's the one that's going to become a goddess. So put her there. There we go. Primordial Vector Fruit and Relics of the Vile Void. Let's go ahead and So, that is 221. Let's see, 221. Okay, so that is part of a set. So we'll just go back. Yeah, that's part of a set. So we'll just let's see. 49 or lower, we re-roll a new power. 51 or higher, we keep this power and just go back to page 219 and write what the armor set is. So, alright, so 13. So we will re-roll. So, let's see. That is a 40. So, page 205. Alright, let's see what this is. Alright, that is also a armor set piece. So, let's see. So that's 213. Alright, 213 is also an armor set. Alright, so we'll just roll. 4 is a reroll. Or no, we'll roll one more. 67. Alright, so let's see. That only brings us back. Well, that's actually good because that brings us back a page. Alright, so I've already played a character that had that. So let's go and we'll roll a D. We'll pick a random page. Alright, so random page 225. We're gonna roll a D20 17. So that's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So let's see. I don't think there's that many pages. No. But we can count down. So we'll cut it in half and we'll say 4 or a 2. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then that will give us the primordial soul trapping fruit, which is you gain a permanent +5 to all your perception, insight, and investigation. You can permanently see the souls of any creature that's within a 300-foot radius of you. Additionally, for the cost of 1 combat point, you can target one creature that's within 5 feet from you. That creature must make a will save against danger at disadvantage. Danger check equal to your highest spell danger check. On a successful save against danger, the creature's reserved mana points are cut in half for a number of minutes equal to your highest ability modifier. On a failed save against danger, the creature's soul is permanently trapped within one item, object, etc. that you are currently wielding or carrying. For the cost of 1 combat point and 50 mana points, you can summon the creature's soul from the item, object, etc. that its soul is trapped within. When doing this, the mana points spent form into a new body in the shape of the creature's original body, granting the creature all the spells, abilities, classes, etc. that it had in life. In addition, you can control the summoned soul, no combat points required. Whenever the soul's health points are reduced to 0, it automatically reverts back into the item, object, etc. that the soul was trapped within. So the other dude, he'll get the soul trapping fruit. Alright, so he'll get the soul trapping fruit. Coolio. Alright. And now we are going to randomly determine classes. So, and clans. So, how we'll do that is we'll roll a d20. We'll get out that. Put this right there. And so all right. We got d20. We rolled an 8. So the 8th class. Actually, we'll start with clans. And we are going to start with the chick that has the Relic of the Bile Void. Let's go ahead and name her real quick. Let's go with Vexra. V-E-X-R-A. Vexra. Because she's got the Relics of the Bile Void. And now we'll see what her clan is. We'll go to where the clans start, and then one clan. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. She is the Sunstream clan, which is funny because yeah, that's light. It's healing and harming light, and her power is dark armor. So that's cool. She's a mix of dark and light, always fighting the balance and corruption within herself. So we'll do, there it is. Notes. Her clan is the Sunstream stream. We'll do all these bonuses and make all the characters up in separate videos. And then let's go ahead and we've got about 20 minutes left, so we will do the next clan. Let's go ahead and we rolled a 16, which will be the second to last clan, because there's 18 clans, so, and the last one is this, so the second to last one is Goblin Clan. Nice. Now we have to decide if we want Alright, so we have to decide if we want our male or our female to be our goblin. Let's do the high-low, or do what we did to determine their sex. So that's a 13, so our female is the goblin. Alright, so we'll name her Gobby, or Gobsy. Alright, so Gobsy, Gobsy. And it has the primordial vector fruit, and now her stats make sense, because, and then next is the dude who has the soul trapping fruit. So, let's see what clan he gets. Oh, we already rolled that. That's an 18. The last one was a 17, which is this goblin clan. But 18 is the last clan, which if I remember right, also makes you a concept. The last clan is the Dragon Clan. So, the dude with the soul trapping fruit is a dragon. That makes total sense. Alright, so, dragon. Alrighty. And, we'll name him Draxio. 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 And now we will do the same thing, but we will go to classes, which are right here. A 1 is the Voids class, and then through 18, so 19. Alright, I don't remember who the last class is, but we'll find out. Alright, so that's a what again? That's a 19. Okay, so that's the Draven. I've already played that, so we'll go back one and we'll see what 18 is, which is summoner slash tamer. All right. Okay, now we have to decide who. Let's see, who do we want to be the summoner? We've got the Sunstream with the Relics of the Vile Void, Vextria, Drakeo, with Soul Trapping Fruit and Dragon, and then Vector Fruit, and, that's right, Gobs, he is a goblin. Alright, we'll give her the summoner, Gobsy. Alright, so Gobsy is now complete. For her notes that we need to, her first set of notes, so that we can actually make her in a video. And then that's the concept check. Next, that's a 2. So we'll go all the way back here, and then we'll go to the second class, which is Farmer. And we will make the Sunstream, we'll make Vextria a farmer. Alright. And then last roll. What's that? Oh, a 2. We just rolled that. An 11. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and this is the longest class. It's like, I think like 20 pages by itself. 10. Alright. 11. Spirit of Fire. Oh, that makes sense, because that's the dragon. So, the dragon is the Spirit of Fire class, and it also makes sense because he's got the Soul Trapping Fruit, and the Spirit of Fire is, you know, based around fire and spirits and stuff like that, so... Alright, and then last but certainly not least, now we have all of our characters, female, we've got Gobzi, Vexria, and Draxio. I will now roll for Eddie's class. That is a 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So he will be a blacksmith. And his clan, oh, that was a 1, so it's the Void's clan. Alright, he's blacksmith and he's Void's clan. That is awesome. That means he can make cool shit for his Voids. Oh wait, wrong one. Well, I accidentally grabbed the note card for the concept that we grabbed. So we'll do class for her blacksmith and clan for her Voids, and we will make her a concept of creation. And, let's see, we'll name her Morgania. Morgania, Morganya. And she will be a concept of creation. Alright, so we'll put that there. And then I have to grab just a little note right here and put Eddie class clan. Alright, we got just enough time. Alright, 16. So that'll be the 4th to last. Oh, I think that's the armor set master. Let's see. Guys, is that the last one? Summoner slash Tamer is, I think, the last one. No, Draven. So, 1, 2, 3 would be the Alchemist, which means if we back, we'll read this. Oh, it's the Spirit of Fire again, so we'll re-roll that. So, that's Summoner slash Tamer. Alright, so that one is three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so Alchemist. His class will be Alchemist. Alright, that's awesome. And his clan will be... Oh, trying to get this. That's 18, that's the last clan. And so that's a dragon. And... Alright. So, I put Eddie's note down here. Because he already got his character sheet made. We just gotta add the clan and class. And then we've got all the other note cards right here for Draxio, Vexria, Gobzi, and the new concept that will be born into the world and be able to help us out. The concept of creation, Morgia. Thank you all. Like, subscribe, and join us next time as we start tackling creating these characters so that we can start going on more adventures and new adventures within the new world of Vextrion, beginning in the year 1000.